What's up, you bunch of truckers? So here we are. Nashville, Knoxville, which way? Well, I gotta go up to Kentucky, so I'm definitely not going downtown. I'm gonna go over here, go east on 40 and pick up 155 Riley's Parkway. Would have jumped on it back Exeter 3 ago, but traffic was too bad. Traffic was too bad. So I decided to do something a little different on running my business, running my truck. I went back in my studies, figured out what was going on with my vibe, and I come to the realization that nothing was really wrong. I just think it's, you know, level up time. And oh my God, somebody gonna let me over. Thanks, sweetheart. Shut up, Dash. So the way I used to run my truck was I would deliver a load and then look for a load. You know, everybody knows about that 3 o'clock dance, right? Anyway, I thought I've been doing that last load or two, and today it wasn't looking good. I delivered a load up here in Antioch, Tennessee. It's a bad load. I shouldn't have pulled it, but you know, it got me out of Savannah. I say it's a bad load because it didn't deliver till 1 o'clock p.m., which is 2 o'clock Eastern. And they took about an hour to unload me, got me out of there. And as soon as I got unloaded, I had to leave the property. So I went on down to the TA in Antioch and got to looking for a load. In about 2 hours, I was like, man, there ain't nothing here. You know, if y'all looked on Envoy, RXO, TQL had a lot of loads, but it didn't have the loads I was wanting. Uber, it seemed like everything they had was delivering or picking up tomorrow. And I'm like, I still got a whole day, man. And they like 3, 4 o'clock. I mean, by the time I booked the load, it's 4:40. Yeah, tell me about it. But all the loads was gone. And I'm sitting there at that TA. Come on, buddy, get on up here. I'm sitting there at that TA, and the guy beside me is looking at his phone. Then he'd make a phone call. The guy on the other side of me was looking at his phone. Then he'd make a phone call, and I was like, yeah, they're looking for loads too. So anyway, I just kept thinking, trust the faith. You know, when you trust the faith and just let go, things happen. You try to force things, it don't happen so good. Maybe this is the lane I'm supposed to be in. I've never went this way to get on Riley. Don't you do it, you better stay over there. But anyway, as the wife called, and she called me, and I was like, let me get done with what I'm doing, then I'll call you. Well, it was about an hour, maybe an hour and a half later, and I finally called her back because I wasn't having no luck. And I was talking to her for probably about 10 minutes. She's just rambling on about her day and stuff's going on, and I'm still looking for a load. And all of a sudden, I was like, let me check TQL one more again. Put up TQL, and they had a load picking up right around Bowling Green, Kentucky, which, I mean, I'm 100 miles away, which that's okay. I'll bounce 100 miles. Deadheading in this truck, shoot, I get 10 miles a gallon easy. Ain't no big deal. I'll go get it. So I said, hey, I gotta go. I'll call you back. She said, okay. Called the guy. He said, yeah, it's going down to Louisiana. The rate on it's $1,700. Comes about $244 a mile, and it's plastic, so it weighs a whopping 1,000 pounds. I said, picks up today, right? And he said, yeah, 10 o'clock tonight. I said, okay. He said, delivers Thursday morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. I said, all right, send it on over to me. He said, for $1,700? I was like, yeah. I didn't even try to beat him up on the rate, man. It was already above the market rate average. And I just wanted to get it booked before anybody else did, because I know there's no loads in Nashville at the moment, unless you want to wait till the morning. And I don't want to wait until the morning to get a load. I'm going to book something and roll right now. So, I mean, even the loads I was looking at booking in the morning wasn't as good as, even if I'd have waited and got picked up in the morning, I wouldn't getting the kind of loads and the rates available. Oh shit, I need over. Can I get over? Will y'all let me over? I'm in the wrong lane. I'm in the wrong lane. See, I told you, I ain't never came this way before. That's nice, young lad, let me over. gotta go up here and hit this jug handle. Anyway, yeah, there was no loads in the area. All the loads that was posted was like $1.30, $1.50. I was like, who's hauling this garbage? I'm not going to. I mean, I've got my own standards and I go low sometimes, but I don't do that. No. So, this whole video is just say, sometimes you got to be still and let things happen. When you try to force something to happen, a lot of times it just don't go the way it could. You might go the way you might want it to, but sometimes be still, let things happen, let things unfold, and you might just be surprised. It might go in a way that you could have never planned before. So now we're gonna go get this load and lugging them RPMs. Make that steering wheel vibrate. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go get this load, and if you like the message I had to share, give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, as I put videos out on the regular, all things trucking. Until that next video. If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. See you, bye.